Imagine this, it's midnight on a muddy battlefield. The rain hasn't stopped for hours. You're cold, exhausted, and wrapped head to toe in over 60 pounds of steel. You know that if you take off your armor, you might never wake up again. So, how did knights actually sleep in their armor? Did they really lie down like metal statues through the night? Or is that just a Hollywood fantasy? Today, we're uncovering the brutal truth about how medieval knights really rested, if they even slept at all. Before we get into their sleeping habits, let's step into their world. The life of a knight wasn't all glory and tournaments. Most of their time was spent on long, grueling campaigns, sleeping in fields, tents, or castle corridors. Their armor, especially by the 14th and 15th centuries, could weigh anywhere from 45 to 70 pounds, depending on the type, plate armor, chainmail, or partial suits. It was protection, but also a prison. The truth is, knights didn't usually sleep in full armor. Why? Because armor was hot, restrictive, and could cut off circulation if worn too long. But that doesn't mean they always got to take it off either. During peacetime or in secured camps, knights removed their armor, often sleeping in a padded gambeson or linen shirt. But during sieges or in enemy territory, it was a different story. Underneath the armor, knights wore a padded garment called a gambeson, made of quilted linen and wool. This layer absorbed sweat and softened the chafing from metal plates. So when it was time to rest, they'd strip down to the gambeson, sometimes wrapping themselves in cloaks or sleeping near fires for warmth. But sleeping near armor didn't mean safety. Armor was valuable, and theft in medieval camps was common. Many knights slept beside their gear or even used their helmets as pillows. During sieges, knights barely slept at all. Imagine the anxiety, constant watch shifts, enemy fire, disease, and exhaustion. In those moments, some knights dozed sitting upright, armor partially on, just breastplate and helmet, ready to fight within seconds. Others rested leaning against horses, wagons, or even castle walls, catching brief moments of sleep between alarms. Sleeping in armor, even for short periods, was torture. The steel trapped heat, restricted breathing, and caused immense fatigue. Soldiers often woke up drenched in sweat, with cramps and bruises. Over time, many knights developed chronic pain from their gear, especially around the shoulders and back. But they endured it, because removing armor in the wrong moment could mean a dagger to the throat. When we think of knights, we imagine heroes in shining armor, invincible, noble, fearless. But the truth is, they were human. They got tired, sore, afraid. They wanted warmth, comfort, and sleep, just like anyone else. Behind the armor was a beating heart, and behind the glory, a price few could endure. So, could you sleep in 60 pounds of steel, knowing you might wake up to a sword at your throat? Drop a comment below and tell me how long you think you'd last as a medieval knight. And if you enjoyed uncovering the truth behind knightly life, hit that like button, subscribe, and don't miss my next video. What did medieval castles actually smell like?